Hi, friends. Today I'm going to talk to you about the art of keeping someone smile. How is it when you don't have the art of smiling yourself, feeling yourself comfortable? How do you make others smile? It's really an art. The art of making someone smile at you, making them smile themselves, believing them that here is a person who cares for me. That's the goodness you have. You often forget this. You always claim to be yourself. As a career person, you say, I have done so many things to my boss. I do this not only to my boss, to all my peers who are surrounding me. I do this work, that work, so many things. And likewise, when you go home also, I help my wife like this in the kitchen. Whatever small errands are there, I do that. Whatever she wants, I do it. This is what you all claim that I have been doing it. But just think for a moment. Have you done anything to anybody else? Anybody else in means who deserves your service, who deserves your help? Have you done it? All the above said errands you have done with some expectations. First, in the office, expecting something from your big boss. At the same time, expecting recognition from your wife for all that you have done to her. Likewise, you always have an expectations. Have you ever figure it out and tell me that I have done this without any expectations at all for the deserving? Yes, it has its own charm. It has its own liveliness. The person whom you help without asked for, without knowing you, without even a symbol of recognition from you, if you start helping those people, they really love you. They bless you. They smile at you. They feel safe at your hands. This is what is helping someone without anything, without any hesitations. In all these years, when I count, I have done a few of like that without any expectations in life. Somebody who is unknown to me, who is an alien to me, while traveling, while passing through some places during my curriculum, I have to visit so many northern places where I have met few deserving people. I have done that. That will be only accounting a few. I have not done that. But when I've read something recently, I feel that I have missed in life in engaging myself in making others smile. It's an art. If you do that, you will not only feel happy, the person whom you have showered that love will start loving you like anything. He will remember for you. Maybe he may not be meeting you at all, but he remembers. I'll tell you some examples. The recent disaster in Kerala has shown many a life what humanism from Tamil Nadu, so many help have been going. So many people, film stars, and so many people have been giving in crores and lakhs and so many things. And so many people from the army and the disaster management group came in and putting on leave, and so many officers have came in and started rescuing people who are drowned in the waters. That shows humanness. That shows that they are doing it without any expectations at all. I have also read a girl from Trichy. She is an MBA working in an organization. Recently, she has sent her matured LIC policy amount of 86,000 totally to the disaster relief fund of Kerala. What sort of a feeling when she was asked by the press people, why do you do this like this? In fact, last year I visited Kerala. I liked that place. The greenery, the water areas, so many things. I love that place. When that place has come into disaster, I felt like feeling so much. That's the reason I have helped this. God has given me a chance. This LIC maturity amount, let it go and help someone who all they will be blessing me. I felt like that. That's the reason I've done. What a feeling, what a sentiment she has. How many of you have done like this? This is so nice, so good. Like this, so many events have come into papers. The people started helping Kerala in disaster. But I come to a point where without any disaster, without any happening, without you being influenced, have you ever gone to some people who really needs you and showered your love? During my Rotary movement, we will go to the orphanages, old age homes. We'll have an every week meeting, see those aged ones, and convince them, pacify them, speak to them courteously, share some goodness, share some love, and be with them for half an hour or 1 hour to every patient. This has really helped those people come out and talk to them very seriously, very personally. In fact, the other way is also, we got the interest, we got the comfort of having talked to someone who really needs our assistance. Likewise, there are so many things you can shower. It is not necessary, not by materialistic thing, the money or the products, what they need you give. It is not so. It is the love and affection what you shower that brings you laurels. That makes them, the other, feel that I am safe. There is someone to love me. I am also treated. I am also recognized. I'll tell you a story. During my school days, my class teacher used to tell me like this. A great king was there, ruling a kingdom. He was a very good ruler, and he was helping the people of his state very nicely. One such day, he went into the forest along with this prince to show him the forest and the art of hunting and everything. Both of them went into the forest. They went very deep into the forest and did so many things. Ultimately, at the end of the day, they were very tired. All their clothes were, what should I say, were literally sweating, and they could not be viewed or recognized as king and prince. In such a way, they have been toiling and moiling in the forest and going here and there, finding out for the hunt. But suddenly, they were very tired. They wanted to take some rest. They saw in the midst of the forest a small hut. They went before the hut and tapped the door. Suddenly, a person came outside and said, "Yes, sir, what can I do for you?" He's a woodcutter. He could not recognize that it was his king and the prince. "What can I do for you? Please come inside." He welcomed them with so much of warmth, asked them to drink water first, and prepared a small food for them, what he usually eats. And small things, he got it from the forest, some fruits and this and that. A small meal you can't recognize as a palm meal or something like that. He did it with all kindness and love and showed it to the king and the prince. They ate well and took some rest, and they said they are leaving. He said, "Okay, thank you for visiting me. Please come again if you have any time." The way in which he behaved, king was very appreciative, and he gave a signature ring to him and have this as a gratitude. He said, "The help what I have done is my duty. You are my strangers." He could not recognize he is the king and the prince. "You are my strangers. You have come so tired. I have done my duty. Don't spoil my attitude and give me this ring and compensate this. I am not for it. Please take it back." The king was very much pleased and went out. Both of them have come out, and when they came into the city after the forest, he saw a big person, a person who is wealthy, very influential, is marked in the area, and he is the person who lives and regulates everything in that particular area. Saw the king and the prince, he could recognize them immediately, invited them to their house, and he was treated like anything. He was giving him a very big feast, changed his clothes, asked the king and the prince to take bath in his bathroom, and did everything. And he was cajoling the king and the prince to have this, to have that. But finally, the king said, I had enjoyed everything. I'm leaving for the palace. Slowly, he said, okay, thank you very much for visiting me. Please visit me again. That was the answer from the biggest man. Both king and the prince went back to the palace, and the son could not understand, the prince could not understand the behavior of his father. He asked him, my dear father, when the small woodcutter in the hut, when you presented him a signature ring, he refused it. But you really loved the way in which he has treated you. At the same time, the biggest man who has treated you with all pomp and glory, you never bothered. You never gave him anything at all. You just came out without even giving him anything. What is this? Look, I'll tell you. The first man, with all love and affection, he has done that. He never knew that I'm the king and you're the prince. Without knowing us, he has showered all his love towards us. He wants someone to love, someone to be blessed, someone to be kept safe. That was his principle. The same way, the biggest person, the wealthiest and the richest, is all done that with all some expectations from me. Tomorrow he will come to us for something, some help, some needy thing, but he will never refuse to have that whatever we give. I could discriminate both of these people. That's the reason. I'm going to send all the wealth, everything to this woodcutter who has done me, because he has done it without any expectations, whereas the second man has done with all expectations. This story really struck us. We were very much impressed about this. The differentiating a person who does it involuntarily without any expectation of recognition is the man. If you start doing that, you will be loved by everyone. Not only that, you will feel comfortable. You will feel yourself that you are not alone. You are with so many people who loves you. Thanks for the day. We'll meet again. Have a good day.